Hey, what's going on, Ash here? So, earlier this month, at the start of February, we had leaked silhouettes of the upcoming Playmates Mighty Morphin Power Rangers Reignition go accidentally live on Playmates Facebook. So, we got our first look at the silhouettes for this upcoming toy line. And the reception was mixed, including myself. I wasn't digging with the designs I was seeing through the silhouettes. They looked chunky, they looked weird, they looked odd from what we were seeing with the silhouettes. And now, later today, I don't know who originally dropped this, but this is leaked online through all kinds of sources. Like I said, I don't know where the original leak of this came from, but it's online, and we have our first look at the brand new Playmates Mighty Morphin Power Rangers toy line. And they're called the Mighty Morphin Automorphin Figures. And Playmates describes it as this: add Mighty Morphin nostalgia to your collection with the iconic Power Rangers. With the press of a lever, collectors can watch all 6 Rangers form from their teenage selves to the heroic forms, selling for MSRP for $9.99 each. So, right away, these are very reminiscent, very callbacky to the original Mighty Morphin flip heads from back in the day. This is like their 4th reincarnation of these with the Mighty Morphin era. We had the original ones from back in the day with Bandai. Then we had the Legacy line from back in the day with Bandai. Then Hasbro tried to do it with Mighty Morphin Rangers, but at least Hasbro added some different characters. Like there was a Ranger Slayer one, there was a Ninja one, which was really cool. So they tried doing different characters until they slowly stopped releasing them. And then again, we're getting it with Playmates with the brand new line that we're seeing. And looking at these figures from what came from the silhouettes, I'm guessing this is what came from the silhouettes. These look, in my opinion, pretty ugly. They just look very beefy, very blocky from what I'm looking, especially the Tommy one. The Tommy one looks like a big chungus, just looking at them. And I'm sure someone will say, well, maybe the Bandai figures from back in the day weren't perfect as well. And yeah, you're probably right. Everyone's got a lot of nostalgia for those toys from back in the day, including myself. I have a crate of all my old Power Ranger toys sitting in the shed at my parents'. I want to get them so I can make content out of them and go through them with you guys. But that's a video for another day that I don't know if I'll ever get around to. But we'll see. But looking at these figures, they look average, they look meh. You can see the articulation they've got with them in the legs and in the arms, and then the auto flip heads, which I do wonder what the teenage heads are going to look like, because not all of them always look the best from back in the day, because I think the auto flip head lines went from Mighty Morphin all the way up to Wild Force, maybe. Possibly, I don't know if Bandai did some with the Disney era Rangers. Don't correct me on that. Don't quote me on that. Or correct me on that. Yeah, correct me on that, but don't quote me on that. That's what I meant to say. But yeah, looking at these lines, for me, this ain't it, Chief. I don't know if I will collect these in the end, for review purposes. Maybe I will, but I'm not like Dawson Wright where I have each iteration of each one of the figures just lying around to do a side by side. So I can't really make that kind of video. Will I collect these and put them on my shelf? Probably not, because there'll be more stuff that I'll have on display and then I'll want to put in storage after a while, after I get tired of looking at it. But these figures, like I said, they look pretty meh, in my opinion. I'll just say that much. Looking at them, maybe I'll get the Tommy one, maybe I'll get the Jason one, maybe I'll get the Billy one, because I like those Rangers, I like those characters. But who knows who knows? I doubt I'm going to get these, because when you talk about Australian prices, these are going to be $30-40, probably tops, depending on who's selling them as well. But yeah, for Playmates' first impressions of these figures, this ain't it, Chief. I know people are saying, well, these are the kids' line. Let's wait for the collector's line that's going to come out later down the line. Yeah, we could wait for them. But if these are the kids' ones, I don't know. I'm not impressed for kids' figures. But then again, I'm not a kid anymore. I'm pushing on 34. So there's that. I'm sure if I was maybe a kid, I'd be blown away by these figures. Probably, maybe. But hey, is what it is. These figures look pretty average in my opinion, and we'll see how they go. I mean, like, I'm sure there's probably going to be more that Playmates will reveal later down the line. A lot of people are saying they took the like turtle molds and they just slapped Power Rangers on them. I think that's an over exaggeration of what some people are saying, because some of the Playmates turtle molds are pretty good sometimes, here and there. But this ain't it for me. Like, this ain't it for me. Like, I doubt I'll get these. If I see them on clearance, I'll get some maybe. But I don't know if I will get these. I know I said I'll get these for review purposes on the channel. Maybe not anymore, maybe. If you guys really want me to spend money on these and review them for you guys, tell me down below. But I ain't feeling it. Like, I ain't feeling it with these. They look alright. They don't look like I'm going head over heels. Oh my god, I have to get these. But they look alright. They look alright. I mean, with the Lightning Collection that you can see behind me, like, there was characters I collected of what I wanted, and then I would get certain characters of their own special. But this ain't it for me, Chief. Like, this ain't it for me at all. But maybe you guys are different. Maybe you guys are different. But with that said, I will see you guys later. Peace out, take care, and bye.